you can do one of two things. You can either go ahead and build your platform, or you can raise the tower. I always build the platform now because it's easier to do it now than it is when the thing is in the air and just spinning around. So that's how I do it. So
build the tower or platform.
So you got to have, this one has 4 legs, including, there's 2 short ones that don't have pins in them. These are the ones that go in the outrigger. So they just go in those holes right there.
Oh, here? Right there?
Yep, just like that.
Okay.
So then these 3 go there. I lost you.
You had it covered.
Does that mean you get to go sit in on the couch?
I can go sit on the couch.
You see that package?
No.
That's our vinyl.
What?
That's our vinyl. That's our fabric.
Oh. Yeah.
Right there inside the garage.
Oh, no, I didn't even notice it coming out. I didn't even notice it coming out. How you guys doing?
Good. It's a process. Okay, so.
Do not hesitate to ever call.
Yeah,
Don't-
absolutely not.
Middle of the night,
Okay.
doesn't matter. If you tear it down and have an issue, call.
Okay.
We'll, you know, I mean,
We get it. I
figured
mean,
we could a couple of times.
I appreciate
come and help,
yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know, first
we
couple
can
of
come
times,
down
first
and-
few times come and help. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Point and we, we're not cheap. Okay, so platform. I need somebody to grab the short side down there. No, this here, this big platform. All right, no, grab the short end. Yep, right there. So you're gonna grab there and here. All right, now we're gonna just walk it. That corner where your hand's at is gonna go on that pin there. On that pin. Right there. There you go.
There you go.
You just kind of gotta work it. All right, now we set it down. So,
Got paperwork.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
And I
Look at it. See.
I go ahead and I do all the control stuff. Well, where did that go? Kind of while I'm here.
Just follow him.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. So, this, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know your name. So,
If you want to do it,
it just goes in this hole right here. You see this hole behind the wheel? It just goes in there, pops up. And then the R key goes on it. Like so. Alright. So now you take your 4 legs here. You're gonna have one in this corner, one in this corner, one in this corner, and one in this corner. Okay? So I'm gonna pick up on this. You're gonna put this leg in that hole. Alright? You're gonna take that leg and put it in that hole. Okay? Hold on, get the control rod on the inside. There you go. Yep, just like that. There you go. Okay. Alright, now I usually take the level, since it's still accessible. You don't have to. I give it a quick level here. So like this one's got to come down. We'll come down 2 holes over here on this corner. Okay.
What's that?
So I'm good with this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be getting taken out. Whatever Robert does and payroll for the guy, just be sending it there.
Yes, sir.
That's fine. Whatever you want to do. I
just don't want to get behind.
I would prefer to be done with this.
Okay. Oh, September. Okay.
We check level again.
Just take
We take
We're
you out
pretty
with your own
close.
money.
Like I said, we don't have to be perfect.
Okay. All right. I can do that.
I'm good with that. I'm good
Alright.
with that. Yeah. No, I'm good with that.
So, We're pretty close.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so
Okay,
now
got
you're
your
gonna
pin.
take the pin out of this
No,
one.
we can do it.
Nope, take the
I just wanted to look
Nope,
at it
nope,
again. So
nope.
some changes you wanted me to make.
I agree.
If there's some, you know,
Appreciate
it basically it.
There you go. Now drop it down through the hole.
We know what we're.
I know what's going on.
Now,
I really appreciate
how
it.
close
No,
are you?
that's fine.
Nope.
I,
Take it down,
well,
take it down.
I couldn't park the money
Okay,
anywhere
so
and get any better.
we're gonna come up
So
to the
I
next
might
hole.
as well make, you know, and I know where it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I know you, I know Robert.
I'm staying with
You know,
Robert, so-
my dad.
Okay, now
it
same with
comes
that
full
one. You
circle.
wanna help
My
me with
dad
that?
sold good,
Yeah,
had 2
it
rides
is.
on contract. You know, so I mean, one of them was a scrambler, and yeah, it was a scrambler, and then we sold it for Till.
I mean, Joe bought the boat ride.
And Joe bought the boat ride, and we sold it to him, you know, right?
Again,
So
I run all this stuff out here.
Is he still
That way
using the boats at all?
there. Okay, so now
Really?
there's a rod that goes here. If you put these in first, they wind up at the top of the tower. So they should usually be the last things that go up into the tower.
Okay.
Like right now, it's up at the top of the tower. Gabriel put them in first. They get pushed up because they're, 4 or 5 foot long.
Okay.
So they slide real easy.
All right.
So now we got to raise the tower. It's going to slide down to the end, and then we can take it out.
Okay.
There's all kinds of little nuances and stuff. And TJ's got it pretty. TJ moved it every week for 2 years out there.
Es para colocar el mando eso,
Well, Robert said he's glad
para colocar el mando este eso.
because it's his brother.
Right. No, I am too, and I know where it's going, and I would never, I've never did it for a stranger. You know, my dad did it. My dad did it one time to
So,
side.
middle one controls your tower.
Uh,
Go ahead and put it on it.
Actually,
No,
did
other
it
side.
twice, and she got it.
All right, now push it down. You can use your foot.
Once, and the other one was, but anyway, I don't know if you guys ever a relation of yours with Pete Sutton.
No.
You heard Pete Sutton?
Yeah.
Anyway, he took out
There's a bar under there. It's going to slide down when it gets hot.
He's giving Sutton.
He was little.
Yeah,
He was little. I think that's like a nice spot.
yeah.
We're in the dirt playing Xbox. Guys, hey, where's Pete Sutton? Where the hell is he? I want to talk to him. And there's Pete Sutton.
Yeah.
We don't own him.
Yeah. But I didn't know if there was, because they came out, they went out to California and skied up out there. They were in the movies. They were like driving stuff from the movies and skied up out there. But they came back to Illinois and started burning everybody. But anyway, Dad had this set of cat generator. It was total 150 kW. It was small back then. Back then they were big. They were huge. They were 75 apiece. They were back to back, and the trailer had wings all the way around. It opened. It had a floor that dropped down. Wings went up, and so it opened all the way around. And you could sync them up. You could use them both at the same time. Use one, use the other. Just doesn't matter. Anyway, Dad sold us to Sutton. Guy was hurt. Okay. And anyway, they were supposed to, like, I put in there about the insurance, keep insurance on it, so if they blew them up or whatever, see, they come back and say, here, I don't pay it. But anyway, so, I quit paying. The dad ended up taking it to court, got in court, and Albert Wentz was our insurance, or their insurance, our insurance. Anyway, they didn't keep the insurance on. They got a notice that they like the court. They had to go to court. And anyway, we got to court. Albert Lynch
Yep.
was there and testified that they had
The rod
And anyway,
was
Dad
way
had
up
to
in the
tell us,
tower.
why
We had to get it
you've been
down.
friends for years. Why did you
Now
do
it's
that?
down here.
They-
You don't ever
don't
kind
owe
of
us
lose half the
$50,000.
space of the tower.
You know, this guy does, so we're not gonna, you know, if you take his generator, he can't operate, you know, so anyway, so then we got some payments anyway, so the next time it happened, Dad, took my brother to the tractor, pick up, and a friend of
The easy
ours
way to
was
tell
a state
this
trooper.
is this end goes to the trailer, And then anyway,
And
I
they
pull
went
it here.
They went out and found out where he was
Facing
at.
inside.
They just pulled up and hooked up to the side of it.
And I'll show you
They
inside.
started dropping shit out.
All this does.
You know, they shut them down.
This goes right here
And,
like so.
Anyway,
And then it drops down. Alright, so somebody grab out there at the corner. Nope, 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 on this big platform. Alright, you're just gonna pull it to you. Nope, 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 nope. Just pull it around to you.
Rental place there. And they decide, I got a call, the guy was working with us. Says, hey,
There you go, there you go.
trailer because they're
Alright, so
Texas.
see how if you put them in wrong, you can't get the bolt in. So, all it does, it goes in, and then you just tighten it down. Now, your controls right here. Just take it. They're awkward. So all I do is I always put the wire to the inside of the brakes here. Just right there like that. Gives it, in my opinion, a cleaner look. You just take your pins out here, set them right here on the platform. And then it just slides in just like that. Pins go in. Alright, now your wires hook up. You want to make sure that your wire is sitting on the ground. So it's a twist lock. So it goes in, twists in. Your control rod unbolts. So,
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, the guy never did anything.
it just
The guy
goes
said, well, what are you doing, Jason?
like that.
You owe me money. You know,
This
and
one
I'm gonna
goes
say,
on.
you have
In
to
that
pay
army
for
box
it
there,
so
there's
long.
2
I'm
3/4 inch
paying.
wrenches.
And you only never miss another payment. That's serious.
Yep.
And then the next one, I'm trying to think of the guy.
So,
What-
You gotta
end up
tighten
with a
this
big
down,
show.
otherwise it falls off.
End up with a big show.
And that's no fun. So you just
And
tighten
he
it,
had another-
and then your lock nut goes on.
And anyway, this caught fire. Burn up all
Lock
the
nut
wire,
goes on.
Generator, killed the guy.
Wrench on.
The generator bad. He didn't have
Wrench
money.
on.
He didn't, you
Tighten it
know,
down.
you know, then let him have it. Let him lay down there. Because the guy was short, the guy paid. And I tried to think of his name. He said, you would know the name. If I could think of the name, you would know the name.
You gotta make sure kind of everything is not bound up.
Yeah. So, that's,
So here's your brake cable. It just goes right there, but for some reason I am missing a pin for it.
yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Yeah.
That could have been. I don't know where the other part of it's at.
Yeah.
Perdió el.
Find it? Okay. Yep, that looks like it's it. Pull it back and forth. Oh, retainer is. You can squeeze that little can. Right back down here. Like I said, make sure that you've got nothing, you know, make sure your cord isn't draped over your brake cable or over your control rod, that your cord is right flat along the ground. I just lift it up like so. Sometimes it does help to have somebody hold it. And then it just goes in.
They're traveling and stuff. They don't pay for
And
it.
just like that.
Yep.
Now it Doesn't matter how deep, because it goes down, it comes back, so it won't ever interfere with this.
No. How much do you pay him? How much do you pay him?
Fix this real quick. So these can go back in that army box.
Right.
Okay. So now all of this is done. So now we can raise it. So go and raise it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, this we got.
Hey Daniel, how many? This is their 4th year.
So you have to. Yeah, you have to. So what's the upfront? 1,000 a year. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Right. No. This would be a good one. This would be good. Especially if you send something like web. I don't know, you guys did pretty good, Kevin, with his stuff. And it stays pretty steady. Yeah, it stays pretty steady, you know, like most sizes.
You got
Listen.
dropper and you got tub bucket.
You don't have to have two cup buckets.
No?
Depends on how busy it is. Depends. If it's tickets out the line, okay. If it's on bands out the lines, fine. You don't care. You're going to get the same money no matter what. But it depends on how Robert. See, we always just cut it up. If I had 14 rides up and Chad had 2 rides over with me, you got multiple. Didn't matter how many tickets you took in, how big the rides were, you know, the big rides, whatever. You got. I always thought that was fair. You know, you got to, you know, and you're out there, your people are out there. I know you don't have as much investment as somebody with a big ride. And how did Kevin do it? Did Kevin do it on percentage?
On tickets.
On tickets? He
Yeah,
did it on percentage.
so he counted up all the. It usually came out to 90. He called them points, but 90 points, and then I had 9 points, so I got 10% of. Even if I had 20% of the rides out there. So.
That one your brother?
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you called him his
Bueno.
father-in-law like he was somebody else.
6 Ultra.
Siempre acercarte.
Yeah, I know it is.
Pegar,
You're,
pegar.
you're, I don't know how you related.
I
don't know how you related to
called
Robert.
him,
Yeah. No, I know.
Más
Yeah,
delgadito,
you were real young. You were with
Igual, mira, está más grueso que está.
When Kathy and I met, that was 84. That was 84 that I came over there. I was over there for 2 or 3 weeks with my place.
I noticed that some of you. Oh my God.
Yeah. But yeah, because you were, yeah. You were, what, like probably 12 or 13, 84? Or you were a little older. A little older. It took me a little while the other day when you were out there to find the copy of the obvious thing. Obvious thing. You know, and I finally looks like somebody who looks like somebody, and then I finally
Well, that makes you feel good.
yeah, that's
My brother looks like somebody.
yeah, that's Joe's youngest boy,
Yeah.
Paul.
Hey, next time you see him, you come.
Oh yeah. No, I'm talking about
Other
Big Joe. Big Joe's cool. Because there was a lot of years
See, my
between.
brother-
Is there anybody else? You got a sister. I don't know her.
She's blind.
I don't remember a sister. I just remember little Joe because he had the food stand out there. And some other stuff.
Yeah, but tell him. Make sure you tell him.
Yeah.
I bet you young son. This when I went up there to help him move some trucks and stuff.
Ahí saca el tornillo.
Visible.
El tornillo. Ah,
Now all we're going to do is we're just going to take this down until it touches this. You don't want to take it too much further because it'll push it. It'll push it out. Now we've got
Big hole. We are.
down in the back.
You still recording, Emerson? Still going?
sí.
Okay.
¿Cuánto llevo?
Then you just take the socket.
24 minutos. Los que pararon de ahí. Ah, de que ya había
You
grabado.
just give it a good. It doesn't need to be too tight because as it runs, it tightens up. Okay, if you crank that down, you're gonna have to get the torch out and cut it off on teardown. It's not fun. I've never had to do it. All right, so now we're done with our pump, so we turn it off. Okay.
Ahora viene lo meter las cajitas.
Yeah. This is the part that you got to thread the cable.
No. At all.
We're not doing the cable yet?
Oh.
The rods. That's easy.
So now,
That's easy.
well, easy for you to say. Stand there and watch. So these
Was easy when I did it.
I go
You
straight
might.
up I
You
put it
might
on
have
my
to-
hip,
Yeah,
And then
I
I
used
just
to have to
come
get up
over.
on the thing.
right against the tower.
Oh,
It
okay.
just hooks up there, drops in there.
Okay.
You just thread it up.
Just finger tight, huh?
No, you tighten it down with the cup.
That's
Sits
to
right
protect the threads while you. When
Yeah,
you
well, it's going
Okay.
down the road.
that cup is.
All right.
I hand tighten it for now. I gotta go get the crescent wrench. We stole it.
Who stole it?
We did?
When?
It's the one in the garage.
I thought I saw one in there. Oh. I'll go get it. I'll walk up and get it.
On the other side. You want to do the other side? Okay. If I ever get to, if you guys want to try something, just tell me. I'm sorry. Leave the, I messed up. Leave the cup on for now until you get it out. It makes it, that way you don't risk tearing the threads up. So like I said, this side's easier because you can run it right up against that conduit.
Okay.
But like I said, yep, you just on your hip, just like that.
I'll check you out, Daniel.
And now take the cup off.
Good job.
I tape this, otherwise it'll fall down into the cup. And
Okay.
get stuck. So, nope. You gotta just take our tape off here.
So how big you want to get?
What?
How big are you want to get?
6 rides. I've got 7. 6. I've got 4 now. I've got the slide, the scrambler, and I've got call it the Jurassic Playland. All right, so now that just goes right down there. You got to loosen the nut off. And then I've got an inflatable pumpkin.
Yeah.
So that's 4. And then I want to add, I've got a coaster out there. I've got a Hampton, and then I want a Hurricane. So 7.
Okay.
That's 8 guys.
Yeah.
And I want to get local guys. Stay about 60 miles from home, where I'm home
There you go.
half the week, and I don't have to carry bunkhouses or anything. We gotta go out more. Okay, I believe you. I thought you were all the way out, but you're not.
Yeah, Daniel tells me go away, go home.
What's that?
So Daniel tells me go away, go
I
home.
think you're there. Hold
Get
on.
out of his way.
Well, it's always nice that the owner. I wouldn't own a ride. I couldn't operate or set up and tear down. It's
Okay,
like
so now just give it
I
a
was
good,
going to buy a
just snug it
Gravitron.
out.
Yeah.
And anyway, we were set up with Butch Dingledine one week, helping him out. We had a dead week, but anyway.
Sometimes you gotta just give it a shake, like tightening. That way,
Good.
Anyway, I got into one because they told me you can't feel it because you sit dead center and you can't feel it. Bullshit.
Look at
I couldn't get off that son of a bitch fast enough.
Okay.
'Cause I get
I
motion
see how
sickness.
it's
Right.
kind of give it a good
Not
shake. See how it's pretty tight.
But I do
That's
get
that's
it.
what you want.
And I
You don't want
I
to.
couldn't run
It's
it.
to
Now,
keep
I
it
can't
from
run
like
it.
swaying back and forth, but you don't want to put too much.
You know, I can
Otherwise, it'll
run
bend
the
you'll bend the tower.
I can run
And when
the
you
post,
when you
I can
snug
run
that
right,
one up,
I
it'll
can
pull
run.
this one a little bit
I can
tighter.
run this.
So now let's go over to the other side.
Sí, dice que hay que mantenerlo en cierta posición porque si no jalas mucho la torre para un lado o para el otro.
And that way, you don't have, then you just have a.
O sea que hay que ir apretando uno a la vez entonces.
Step down on that.
Uno a la vez, va.
Okay. You can push down pretty easy. Push down pretty easy to stop it. You gotta snap it down pretty hard and lock it in. So if you got bad knees, it's not. We usually check those every day. Check your pins. Yeah, those. Check your pins.
Nope, other way.
Estaba aflojando ahí.
Usually
Cuidado que se salió un poquito.
It'll all sink at the same time. Okay, it'll all sink at the same time.
A little bit tighter.
It's gonna be like this. It's good to go down. Especially unless you're on asphalt. Pavement,
A little tighter.
round it out, it'll be
That's good. Okay.
inspection.
All right, now
Check this nuts on the tubs every day. Okay.
put our tools on the platform here.
The brakes, you check them as you're putting them on.
Now it is time for the fun thing. All right, the cable, I usually get it. We pull it off the truck, and I get it out. We stretch it out. We lay it out on the ground in a big loop.
Okay.
That way it kind of gives itself some time to rest before it goes on. Probably should have done that. But all you do, you don't force it. I don't know if you've ever messed with anything that's cable drive. You just
Tilt
it's
years
it's
ago.
gonna come out in a it's gonna come out in a rat's nest. Unless you get real lucky. But you just don't force it.
You don't want to keep it. You don't want to pull a kink into it. Looks like you kind of got lucky, T.
Yeah.
Looks like you grabbed the right piece. Ho, 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 ho.
Dice que no hay
Pull
que
all of it out. Pull all of it out.
no hay que cortarlo.
There you go. Pull it all that section right there. Pretty close to the end, so
But we're not. We're nowhere near.
no, maybe not. I lied. Looks like there's more in there than I thought. And it don't matter. It don't matter how when you put it in, it's going to come out.
Unless you get where you started.
Yeah, if you can figure out which part you put in last when you load it, because you load it like this.
Okay.
You put it in, you load it like this, so that it coils in. So the last section that you put in, if you can mark it,
Okay, so take that tire up front.
Okay.
So now you just sit here and you flip it and twist it. You drag.
it's one solid piece of cable.
Drag pieces back through.
Right back.
So you like rides or joints? So you like rides or joints? Gains or rides?
Hard decision. I like it.
What, really?
More funny. For setup.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put that up on the platform there.
I'm going to tell them to put up there on the platform. So you drilled holes in that tire, huh?
There are holes in it, but they're not. They don't. I mean, it drains a little bit, but okay. So now comes the real fun part. You just take one end of this, you loop it onto your onto a spindle.
Okay.
It does not matter which spindle. Oh, never mind. I apologize. You loop it onto the dog ear.
Okay.
Okay. I take one end of it, pick an end, I loop it around the far leg, because as you push it around, it kind of guides it. Sometimes I just do this right here. That way,
all right.
it you know, it'll keep it there to here. That way, when it comes around, it goes right into the ear. You don't have to worry about it.
All right.
Okay. So now I need somebody to stand out here. So you're gonna stand out here, and you're just gonna hold this. So take it right here. All right. What you're gonna do is you're gonna hold it out, because as it comes around, it'll want to get caught in the lights. So you want to keep it off the lights.
You want to explain that to Nestor? He's gonna hold it so it doesn't go onto the light.
So as we go around, somebody's just going to stand here and push it.
Okay.
You got to stand out and kind of keep it tight, okay?
So you have it on the elephant ear up top, just like
Yeah,
looped on it?
It's just wrapped around it.
Okay. Okay, I see it goes right into it.
It just it pops into it. And you want to try and not let it fall behind, otherwise it hits the commentator and it'll argue. Usually fries your lights.
Okay.
I learned that one the hard way one time.
Understood.
Okay. Now here, this is probably the most technical part of it all. So, it's gonna, I call it shooting. It's gonna shoot off this wheel and this wheel. That means it's gonna, the cable's gonna come in, it's gonna come into this wheel, and it's gonna come into this wheel, or come out. It'll run forward and backwards. I run it forwards. Because
Okay.
if you run it backwards, it tends to stretch the cable faster.
Okay.
So, all I do, I take the cable here, I run it behind that, I run it into this ear, into this wheel.
Okay. Into the elephant ear? Or...
No.
No?
But it's okay for now. Right, it goes into that one, and then you gotta make a loop here, because you're gonna loop into this wheel. It goes down under, goes behind there.
Okay.
It's gonna go into this wheel. Another loop.
Okay.
come. Now we gotta roll it back. Then it wraps around this one. Okay, now you got two options from here. I always leave it out of either that ear or this ear,
Okay.
because it makes it easier putting it on. So you can either sit here and push it, or I use the drive system,
Okay.
but it's real technical. So I would suggest kind of, do it by hand first, and then
Okay. Till you get used to it.
yeah, until you're kind of comfortable with the controls. So I just come here. You
Help
just
pull.
push it around. A little bit more, guys.
Just watch fingers.
There you go, right there. Now you can take that ear off, roll it back. Probably would have been easier. And
Okay.
then move it just over here and put that ear on.
Okay.
All right, everybody back up for me. So when I do it, I always, when Chad did it, he had it centered, but we did both platforms. So I wait to put that platform on, because if you line this spindle up with this holder here, it makes it a heck of a lot easier.
Okay.
There's more room for this
Yeah,
guy.
so
Seats and
otherwise,
stuff.
you're stepping over these poles and stuff, and it's a little difficult.
Okay.
So,
And that is
That's 8.
That's 8.
so that's what we start
Where
with.
do you see that at?
Right here.
See the little divots? See the little divots?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, the little divots. Yeah.
And
It's
8
All right.
is to the opposite side of your. That's 1 and
1 and 8.
Where your
Turnbuckles at.
Yeah.
Where your
Okay.
splits at. 8's
So,
to the left.
and
of your
I
split.
always start. You either start with 1 or 8 or 1.
Okay.
One is over there, because the bottom of the seat is heavier.
Okay.
So that way the guy that's doing the bottom, he's not trying to, because you gotta pull him out a special way.
All right.
So it's easier for him if you start with 8 or 1 and end with 8 or 1.
Okay. So are we gonna go here, on the way around?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta go
Or-
So
okay.
So
Gotta
you'll go 8 across to 4,
This
and then
side
you'll
is
do.
even, that side's on.
Okay.
One
and then
side's
you'll
even,
do-
one side's on.
All right.
How did we do it?
I always do it. We do it 8, 4, 2, 6.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
You
not.
didn't read the book.
I don't care what the book says.
The book says that you cross load it. You don't. You load it like a
Right.
trooper.
You did either way. Trooper, you got to do it. You can't cross load the trooper.
You do one seat across, and then you go to the next.
Right.
So you do 1, 4, and then you do 5, and then you come back to 1.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. That's how the book says to do it.
How I was taught.
That's how Chad says to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That says to do it, then let's do it that way.
So you want to take them through the seats? I gotta go blow my nose and grab.
Okay. All right. Did you get them on?
No, they're not. They're not.
All right. So.
They need the.
Okay. All right. So we need the little socket out of the. We need the socket and ratchet.
Una copa pequeña con el ratchet.
The other socket out of there. Change the
Cambien
socket.
ese,
Different sizes.
cambien esa copa que
There
tiene
you
ahí
go.
por la otra que está adentro.
All right.
We need 8, you said?
Yeah.
So this one.
You're gonna send somebody here. When you start tearing down, when you put the seats on, if you've got an extra guy, you're going to go ahead and send them to start taking these nuts off. All right. And when you tear down, you want to tighten these nuts up.
Okay.
Okay. Because if not, these will flop going down the road. They won't come off, but they'll flop and they'll wear out. They'll wear your spindles out,
Waller
they'll wear your
out.
spindle holes out. And that's because I learned that from a guy a long time ago. He said mine didn't wear out because of operation. Mine wore out because I didn't tighten the nuts up. I was too lazy.
Okay.
So you got to jump in there. You got to jump in there with the socket and ratchet. Usually, if you slide in, usually a smaller guy.
Hey, Daniel.
Smaller guy, slide in and sit in
Put
the seat.
Nestor in there.
Slide in and sit.
Nestor, get in the bird cage. See.
Que el más pequeño que vaya
Did
adentro
you
dice,
change sockets? Suck it in. Suck it in.
Come on.
Just slide. You sit in the seat. Slide in. Sit in the seat.
sentate en el asiento, dice, deslizate y sentate en el asiento.
You're young and agile. There you go. Ah, there we go. All right, now loosen that up.
Porque mando remesa para Guate.
Okay.
No, you don't need
Later.
Yeah,
Disconnect.
Sí.
disconnect. Flip your ratchet the other way, so you can go. There you go.
No.
Yeah.
No, you gotta pull down. Gotta be able to pull down.
Seguro para que nos para contra vos.
There
Kill
you
him,
go.
Daniel.
Now pull down. There you go. There you go. They shouldn't be that tight. There you go. See, there you go.
Can you do that zip zip?
I guess you could, but I wouldn't.
'Cause
You
then
taking them off? Taking them off, you could do it.
Yeah, but putting them on.
Putting
it'd
them
be
on, I
like-
wouldn't, because
Yeah,
they don't need to
okay.
be torqued.
Right.
And you take too much of a chance.
Stuff snapping
It's like I
out or
used
something.
on my coaster. We used the torque wrench. We used an impact to take the bolts out, but we never did put them on because you could over torque them and squeeze the things and bust your tabs.
Okay.
So you got to take that washer off too. There's a washer there. Isn't there?
See the war? Yeah.
There's a washer. there.
Disconnect the washer.
There's a washer there too, buddy. Yeah, there's a washer.
Dice que se puede
All
quitar
right,
con
now,
una pistola de impacto.
take your nut and washer. Come here,
Pues
Dan.
puedo agarrar.
Take your nut and washer. Put them right here. Slide them on right here. Slide them on. There you go.
Oh, that's probably what that was for there, wasn't it?
Yep. There you go. Now all of them go on there. Put your R key on it. You know where they are. Tear down. You don't have to go hunting for them.
Okay.
Now, this is the hardest part of the ride. Is messing with the seat. Close it back up. All right. One man on that side. You got enough of. All right.
Okay.
Two guys over here. This guy, you got to get in behind him. Okay? Because when you come out,
Ooh, hang on.
Try not to drop it. You got to grab both handles. You got to grab your handles over there.
Here.
Grab your handles.
Right down here.
Grab your handles. Okay, it's
And you
it's
don't want to
better-
be on the ground.
Yeah, yeah. You're in the grass, so we're all right now. Okay, Joe, make sure, Daniel.
Daniel.
Got to come on around. We're going to put it on that spindle right there. Make sure that this brake is up. Okay, you're going to put it on that spindle. So you got to. You okay? You okay? Heavy.
Okay.
So, yeah. My son and his brother
Okay,
did this
come
by
on.
themselves.
Okay.
So you just got to make sure that brake. You're all right. Now. Just like because sometimes they.
Uno que
All right,
me, como un gas.
line it on, line it up.
That way.
Para atrás.
Oh, see,
yeah.
Watch your hand.
All right.
There you go.
Come on.
All right.
arriba.
Up. Tell him, Daniel. Up.
arriba.
You'll get used to it. You don't worry about that until we get it on, Dre. All right. I'm sorry. Now move that brake out of the way. Now move that band out.
Okay.
Okay. Now you got to slide it on.
Push.
You're good.
Push towards me, Daniel.
Nope.
That.
Yep.
Hang
Hang
on.
on, got it.
Take it back that way.
Back. Easy. Oh, there you go.
Okay. Now, push towards me.
Yeah.
Push towards me. There you go. More.
You gotta kind of lift it up.
Up and down. There you go.
You just gotta kind of lift up. Okay.
Come here, Emerson. That's how it's supposed to look. Okay?
Let it sit level. Okay. Slide in there. Slide in.
Okay, go look how it's supposed to see. You want to look at it?
Hammer. Where's your hammer? Get in. Get in. Get in. Going for a ride. Take this. What? Okay. I'm doing it.
I don't know. Nut, right? Oh, no, we don't. So we need to.
Sí, van a cambiar de lugar. Ah, no es la misma. No, no es la misma. Esa es para guardar.
Heavy.
¿De dónde lo agarraste? Ah.
I know I did. All right. So washer goes on. Nut goes on.
Scary.
Maybe it went on one.
I thought it went on one. I thought it went on one.
All right, yep, tighten it down. You don't hammer that one. No, you run it in hand tight. Well,
I don't know why you can't tap it.
okay, I didn't because I was, you know,
Yeah.
strong enough to. All right, where's the hammer at?
You need like a pipe or something?
What? No, we need the
Pipe
hammer.
or the hammer?
Dejamos el martillo, chavos. Martillo.
Oh, it's on the ground back there.
Okay. One moment.
All right, put that back on. Put your wrench back on. Now just give it a good tap. All right, that's good, that's good, that's good. If you tighten it up too tight, it gets real stuck on. Now, put that on. That is a jam nut, so you beat that one on and it locks it in. And all right, now whale on it. Now we can push it down, rock our seat in. Keep going. Make sure that back nut isn't spinning when you're turning that. No, when you hit it, make sure it doesn't spin.
Tell him when you say
Go and hit it. Go and hit it.
it.
All right, you're good.
It's
you're
not
good.
spinning.
So, all right, now we're good.
Bueno, que cuando le estés pegando te asegures de que se mueva un poco.
All right, now close the door. Close the door. Sometimes you gotta wiggle them up and down. There you go. All right, our key. There we go. All right, back up. Nope, leave it. Leave it. Chad says that he doesn't do it because it wears the bearings out faster.
Yeah,
That's what he
Robert
did.
told me to always lock him.
What?
Robert told me to lock him because it wears the bearings out.
That's we always left them unlocked because we felt that it wears the brakes out faster. So we always unlocked them, but then Chad
Yeah.
said he leaves them locked because it wears the bearings out.
Okay.
So it's pick your